Sure. Hey, Dave. It seemed like Gage didn't have the command we've seen the past couple outings. What'd you make of his start tonight?
Yeah, a lot of three ball counts, whether it was 3-1, 3-2, 3-0. Um, really the whole staff. I think that we had like 23-0 count or three ball counts and, a 7 inning ball game. It's just way too many. But with Gage, it was just, he was behind the count. And, they hit some balls into right field. And that's the way you could hit it out of the park tonight if you either pulled it as a lefty or sliced it to right as a right-hander, and they did it. But yeah, just not the command that he's had.
Do you feel like, I don't know, maybe last night kind of carried over a little bit today in any way?
I'd say a little bit, but really, Ianson, just stuck it to us. But we had some frustrating at bats from the side anyway that chased some balls and left runners out there. I had a chance to get back in the game. Down 4-0. We got a couple on, no outs, maybe bases loaded, one out, two outs. We don't score. Um, it was pretty difficult after that.
Hunter making his debut looked pretty good. What'd you see from him? And is there like enough time this season for him to, maybe ascend the pecking order, become a really impactful arm for you guys?
Oh yeah, there's enough time. He'll pitch again next week, and he threw really well tonight. And velocity was good, anywhere from 94 to 97 plus, and his misses were close. Threw a couple decent breaking balls. I mean, strikes the last hitter out and bounced away from the catcher, and then all chaos broke out. But really good outing for him. It was great to see.
Thanks.
Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Dave. Was just curious if Gage kind of had a pitch count that you had in mind for today. Got taken out with 60. Didn't know if you had a higher number in mind there.
Well, anytime pitcher throws 30 plus pitches 2 innings in a row, that's you need to get him out probably. That was enough. I mean, we would have let him go more if it had been normal, 15 here, 20 there, maybe up to 6, 7 innings. But yeah, we just didn't feel like it would be smart.
I guess what were just your impressions of that last play? Is there anything you would have liked to see differently technically?
Well, I mean, the problem was my catcher threw the ball down and away. My third base made a great play just from keeping it from going down the line and walking home. The pitch was down. He blocked it. It was a tough block. It shot away from him. Didn't have a play at first. It looked left, and the runner was going to try to run home if he threw the ball to first, and he would have been safe at first. And then the catcher just, threw the ball away. It wasn't a good throw.
Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, do you have a starter in mind for tomorrow?
Yeah, but not sure. Got it down to two.
Yeah, and I guess with Hunter, like when was the progression for him to be able to hit 98 and 97s instead of 94s and things that we talked about in the past?
Well, I didn't expect him to throw it as hard as he did tonight, to be honest with you. It's really just about, throwing the ball back where he was, which is in the mid 90s, and have a little bit of a secondary pitch, and he did. But he was ready to pitch last weekend. We just didn't get him in. We didn't have midweek, obviously, and so it would have been nice to have been able to pitch him 3 weeks ago, but he wasn't ready yet. Now he is, it looks like.
And Matt, back to you to close it out.
Yeah, I guess just when you have a 3-0 early deficit with still 9 more innings to play tomorrow, I mean, how much does that kind of impact your bullpen strategy?
Well, we're down three quick. Their guy was kind of mowing us down. Then it was four. Then it was 5-0, and it was a little bit of the same. Like I said, we had a chance to break into it to that lead, cut into it, and we didn't do it. And so until we started seeing, that we were back in the game, which would never happen because we never got the hit. Um, we just had to ride it out a little bit, and it ended up being where we were throwing some guys that we don't pitch a lot because we were down, and we're trying to save some guys for tomorrow.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Okay.